What up, Long Beach? Welcome back to your home for everything local sports. It's JJ, and this highlight video is brought to you by the fine folks down at Naples Rib Company. Looking for revenge. Millikan opening the 2022 season at Santa Ana, the team that beat the Rams in their home opener last season in a very close game. Millikan is reloaded with elite talent and ready to get back to the playoffs, where they also lost a close game. Millikan going to be without star Ryan Pelham due to a suspension from last year. He'll be back in 2 weeks, but Coach Romeo Pelham knows he's got a bunch of other guys ready to provide the highlights. Before we get going, let's just take a second and appreciate we're back together again. High school football. It's good to see you. Opening drive, Millikan on the move, Miles Jackson to Jello Miranda. He caught 3 of Jackson's first 4 pass attempts. A few plays later, it's Jackson out there to Matt Martinez, and the senior's going to shuck and jive his way to the end zone for a 34-yard touchdown that puts the Rams up 7-0 less than 2 minutes into this game. That's how you start a season. Defensively, the Rams also announced their presence with authority. Ethan Stephanie with a tackle for loss, quick 3 and out. Rams right back into Saints territory. Jackson right back to carving them up. Charlie Broughton with the grab at the goal line, and then a few plays later, nice play fake from Jackson, and his running back Nigel Osborne going around the outside. They're making plans for Nigel in the end zone. So we got 11 plays and 2 TDs for the Ram offense, and I love the handshake, Selly. Just like it's expected. Back to the defense, allow him to introduce himself. Craig Gordon with the tackle for loss. He's just one of the Rams flying around tonight. Great defensive effort from him. Ricky Cherry, who for me has a top 5 more league name right now. And even when one Ram defender would miss a tackle, they had that swarm mentality. They could see the Santa Ana players getting frustrated with the lack of space. Millikan also forced a first quarter turnover as Jello Miranda getting it on the sideline throw. He's become an absolute dude for this team. And on the ensuing drive, Osborne is going back. Back to formula? No, back to the end zone. This kid is a smart, hard runner, busts a 45-yard TD. It's 21-0 Rams. Next Millikan possession. Same story, different drive. It's Jackson on the screen pass, and the Jello is jiggling. 8 can skate, and he's off the races for a 50-yard touchdown, 27-0, and that show lettuce is popping. More from the Millikan defense means less for the Saints offense, courtesy of Matt Robinson. Santa Ana rushed for a net -2 yards in the first half, and back to Jackson doing a little bit of everything well. Throwing on the move, out there to Keto. Jackson completed 8 straight at one point in the first half, and you can see this junior just becoming more comfortable in this offense and with this team. And more comfortable with himself. He said after the game that he's worked hard on his body in the offseason, getting lighter and faster. It's helping him run. It certainly hasn't taken anything away from his arm. MJ drops it in the window for Martinez, his second TD. That's 4 TD passes for Jackson in the first half, and the Rams are up 34-0. Hey, look how fast 33 closes in for that sack. Welcome to Mr. Robbins' neighborhood. That's a highlight. More from Miles before halftime. Junior going to deliver the blow at the end of this run. That's what you want to see. Then Jackson back to Miranda. Jello had 6 catches, 119 yards in the first half. Then easy as you like, Jackson makes the right read and hits Osborne for his 3rd TD of the night. 41-0 at the half. Niner going to put the exclamation point on this performance with the stanky leg on that TD run. 21 for 26. 413 yards and 6 TDs through the air. He also rushed for 89 yards and that TD. Rams showing him what the 5.62 is all about, and your final is 62-13. Millikan off and running. Up next for the Rams' back-to-back home games against Cathedral and St. Francis. Thanks as always to all of our sponsors, including Ocean Law Center. And if you want the rest of Long Beach football coverage for the rest of the year, you stay right here at the562.org.